leaders in Columbus are talking about policing this evening. The virtual town hall is set to begin at 5:30, and it comes in light of a judge dismissing a manslaughter charge against a former Columbus police officer, as well as the events we've seen unfolding in Minnesota over the past couple of weeks. Our Quentin Smith joins us from outside the municipal complex live with more on what we can expect tonight.
Yeah, Andrea, this group will be discussing key issues such as the police department's use of force policy, as well as strengthening community relations. Now, ever since that officer-involved shooting nearly 5 years ago, community leaders and city leaders have worked hard to restore the trust within the community, and tonight they're looking to continue building on that trust. This is the motion Circuit Judge Lee Coleman signed just last week, dismissing charges against former Columbus police officer Kenyon Boykin in the shooting death of Ricky Ball in 2015. It's a decision that's led to protests, and it's now prompting Columbus Police Chief Fred SHELTON to address concerns many people have when it comes to policing, including the department's use of force policy.
We want the public to know that our job, and according to our policy, is we use the minimum amount of force necessary.
The chief says the policy does not include using neck restraints, chokeholds, or any use of lethal force.
The first level of force is officer presence, the next is verbal commands, empty hand techniques, and then we go into OC and we go to taser, which are alternatives to using deadly force.
In light of recent police brutality all throughout the U.S., SHELTON wants to implement a new policy called Duty to Intervene.
And what that means is that if I, as an officer, and I'm seeing another officer doing something, regardless of rank, if I see him doing something that's harmful to a citizen, or just out of line, or out of control, or that's using excessive force, I have an obligation to intervene, and if that officer does not, he'll be disciplined appropriately according to policies and procedure.
Another way SHELTON plans to continue creating trust and transparency is through their body camera policy. Officers are required to activate their body cameras every time they respond to a call, and the department uses that footage as a training opportunity.
We do support the police, but we also support the community.
Dr. Stephen James is the chairman of the Police Overview Committee, which was created after the 2015 officer-involved shooting. He says continuing to have honest conversations, along with city and community leaders working together to resolve key issues going on, are a few ways to strengthen trust among residents.
If everything is done through transparency and everything's put on the table, I believe most people are reasonable, and they feel like if all the evidence is put out there and everybody knows what's going on, I really don't think you'll have a problem with most people. But it's only when it seems like there's a cover-up that people get up in arms about things.
Now, the virtual town hall meeting will be at 5:30 tonight here at the municipal complex. The mayor, police chief, district attorney, and representatives with the Justice for Ricky Ball organization will all be speaking tonight. Now, due to the coronavirus, the public is not allowed to attend the event inside. Instead, you can stream it live on the mayor's Facebook page. That's the very latest from here in Columbus. Quentin Smith, WCBI News.